standing with you. My true loves were men, but I'm just like you. I've lived my life the best that I could. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I've done some good. For all of my lovers, for all of my friends, this is their song, my gift to them. So this is my life put into words, put down on paper. What's so absurd? All that I've done, it comes down to this. It's been taken away from me by this damn disease. So this is goodbye. My biggest thrill. I've been blessed with some good friends. They're here till the end. Cry and we smile, then we cry again. Well, I'm not a weak man, I'm not easily beat, but this cancer has broke me down to my knees. So this is my life put into words, put down on paper. What's so absurd? All that I've done, it comes down to this. Taken away from me by this damn disease. So this is goodbye, my last farewell to all of my fans. You were my biggest thrill, my biggest thrill.
select group of animal owners' constitutional rights are being stripped away. Tomorrow, it could be yours.
I see freedom from this cage. I feel relief from pain and rage. I see the light come shining through all this and more your love can do. I've seen the nights last for years, seen grown men cry, cower in fear. I've seen the sky of purple blue, all this and more your love can do. Do you ever wonder about the thunder? Do you ever wonder about the night? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? All this and more, love can do. Your love can do. All this and more, your love can do. You can save the weak and heal the lame, the wild beast, you can make it tame. Just let your light come shining through all this and more your love can do. Well, I once was chained, but now I'm free. I found the cure. Well, I found the key. I gave my hand to those in need. All this and more your love can do. Do you ever wonder about the thunder? Do you ever wonder about the night? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who really loves you? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? Do you ever wonder who's wrong or right? All this and more love can do. Your love can do. All this and more.
The thing that lawmakers don't understand is when you take an animal away from the only home it's ever been, it goes through a mourning process. And 90% of the animals taken away end up dying. So join our fight today and get online to www.usza.us and help us fight to keep your constitutional rights to be able to keep whatever kind of pet you want.
31, over 10 feet tall, 12,000 pounds, ain't scared of nothing at all. My name is Luke, I'm the lucky one. I live with people that I call my friends, and it's safe here. Yeah, it's safe here. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. Well, we can take on every animal God made except the animal in man. Except the animal in man. Our tusks are strong, they're what we need, but all you wanna do is take our seed. My wife and kids, I keep them close to me, but it doesn't matter, you still make them bleed. You hunt them down, hack off their face, all in the name of your ivory trade, all in the name of the human race, all in the name of the human race. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made except the animal in man. So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made except the animal in man. Except the animal in man. I wake up, I go to work, but every day I get someone trying to slam me down back in the dirt. I don't care, I move on, 'cause I'm not gonna let someone come and tell my right that it's wrong. So bring on the media, or the right wing, or the left wing, or anything you want to bring it to me. Bring on all you talkers and all you takers and all you big thinkers and all you givers who's giving me shit. Give it to me. Oh, I'll take all the burdens I can. I'm not really a healthy man, but I'll still stand with you today. Wrong is wrong, so I'm gonna fight. Stand up for what I think is right, so everyone is wrong, so I'm gonna fight. Stand up for what I think is right. So everyone, please unite. Please
Joe Exotic TV is a licensed member of the U.S. Press Association. All video footage is owned and played by White Monkey Productions. Some scenes may be reenacted or recreated, dramatized, or made up for purposes of entertainment only. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to JoeExotic.tv here on this Sunday evening. It was a beautiful day out, kind of dead because of Super Bowls tonight, but you got to be a Super Bowl fan to watch the Super Bowl, I guess. Most people do it because they get drunk and have a party. So I'm going to go home and cook chili and go to bed. But anyway, all of our campaign offices around the country are out of material already, and we're going to ship you out new stuff this week, so that's a good thing. We're starting to get stuff out there. People are actually starting to stop by and pick up stuff as well. And I'm going to be taking a tour around Garvin County here in the next couple of weeks with the guy that's running for sheriff, Robert Brooks, and we're going to do some town hall meetings together and see if we can't shake things up here in our local community. But anyway, first coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is today's message, video 111. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 110. My name's Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic, in case you don't know who I am by now. And yes, I'm a minister empowered by the state of Oklahoma. I'd like to throw a little thing out there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 111. My name's Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic, and I'm running for the President of the United States of America for 2016. You know, the politicians during the debates and everything else getting ready for the New Hampshire primaries is all about ending their debate with, we're going to stop the corruption in Washington, D.C. Do you realize that they have more power as senators right now to get something done about the corruption of Washington, D.C.? The corruption of Washington, D.C. is exactly the senators, congressmen, and state representatives, because they're the ones that are taking the money from the lobbyists and the special interest groups in order to change laws and affect your lives without you having a say-so. So you can take all the hogwash during the debates of how they're going to clean up the corruption of Washington and flush it right down the toilet, ladies and gentlemen, because if they gave a damn before now, they'd be doing something about it, right along with their buddies up there sitting in the seats next to them pushing that yes or no vote button. And you want to know what's wrong with this country with health care? I'm going to throw a picture up here in just a second, and I'm going to show you just where all of the money in health care is going. It's going to the CEOs of this country that are in charge of the health care, making so many millions of dollars as a salary while you are trying to struggle to pay nothing but a deductible and an insurance premium so you can possibly get health care in this country. And then we have Bernie Sanders. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do any research behind Bernie Sanders, he last night probably was the biggest one about he's going to stop corruption in Washington, D.C. He's going to start sticking up for the small people in this country. He's going to help minimum wage. He's going to do all this shit. If you do some research behind his HSUS legislative score, ladies and gentlemen, he scores over 100. And might I remind you that the state of Oklahoma is now introduced a bill to kick the HSUS out of the state of Oklahoma. Why? Because they're stealing money from the taxpayers and the citizens of Oklahoma. And you have Bernie Sanders scoring 100% behind the Humane Society of the United States. And you want him as president? Meanwhile, the people that support him and he's supporting them is being kicked out of the state of Oklahoma for stealing money from the citizens of Oklahoma? You know, the further this goes, the more it makes sense about the corruption into the political campaign of being president of this country, because it's not about who's running for president, it's about who's buying the biggest ads and making the most noise. They could give a shit less about you people in America, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to know the real issues of how you struggle to get your bills paid or you feed your family or anything else in this country. Trust me. Because I've been at this 111 days now, making a video a day, and they have yet to even acknowledge that I am running for President of the United States. So we got some work to do ahead of us, because if you do some investigating on the internet behind the candidates that are running for this country, you should be scared shitless, because it's not about sticking up for you. It's about how much they can politically gain and monetary gain by winning this election. I'm Joe Exotic, also known as Joseph Maldonado, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you tomorrow for video message number 112. All right, coming up next, you know the big thing about Flint, Michigan, where they have lead poisoning in the water, and it's affected a whole bunch of kids' health up there. We have a youngster that went out and raised 500 cases of water and passed it out to little kids because he didn't want them being sick. And that video message is coming up next. You know, the problem with our politicians in today's world is they don't recognize the small problems that's going on in America, and they dang sure don't recognize the small people that make up the majority of America. You don't have to be a politician or a rich person that should get some notoriety in this country. We have a problem in Flint, Michigan right now with so much lead being in the drinking water that it's unhealthy and it's damaging our children. Today, as a presidential candidate, I would like to give some recognition to a young man who has went over and beyond to try and help the children of Flint, Michigan. And that would be Edmarion Batman Contreras, who has went out and got 500 cases of clean drinking water to give to the children of Flint, Michigan, so they can drink and not worry about the lead poisoning. I'm Joe Exotic, running for the presidential candidacy of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the small people, just like Batman, that make a difference in this country. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
This story was at GW Animal Park and here outside Oklahoma City in Oklahoma. And, you know, we didn't necessarily know if this was a rescue situation or what this was going to be. We had heard about this very controversial guy, Joe Exotic, who has this animal park. And there are a lot of animal activists who don't like him and find him to be a bad person and cruelty to animals. I mean, you name it. And so I was a little skeptical and a little worried about what we were going to find and who this person was. I must say I was surprised and pleasantly surprised that, you know, the facility is really nice. All the animals look healthy. They all look happy. I didn't see any abuse here. I didn't see dirty cages. You know, I didn't find anything that was alarming. And unfortunately, in my life, I've seen a lot of alarming stuff. You know, and Joe is not a bad guy. You know, I can tell he loves his animals. I can tell that, you know, he's not a bad guy.
Before Little Caesars created the new bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza topped with pepperoni and bacon and wrapped in over 3.5 feet of bacon, we only had one question. Is this much bacon even legal?
Now, I'm just a small-town pizza lawyer, but I do declare that wrapping these 8 crispy corners of pizza in over 3.5 feet of bacon is perfectly legal.
Great! Get a large bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza, hot and ready, 4 to 8, and only $12, only at Little Caesars. World's easiest way to pizza.
Pizza. Oh, it's all perfectly legal.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and let me introduce myself. My name's Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic, and I'm running for the presidential candidate of 2016. The small people of this country have never had a voice, and it's about time I stand up and give you that voice that you've been looking for. There's one thing about animals. Animals know your character, or whether or not you're a good person or not. So if these animals, tigers and lions, can trust me, by God, you can too. So be sure and get on joeexotic2016.com and see what I'm all about. And finally, get behind somebody that's going to stand up for you. Mwah.
There's a place for all of God's creatures, right next to the mashed potatoes and gravy. The Tiger Cafe for your family. Open 24 hours, 20 miles west of Baton Rouge, I-10, exit 139, in Grosstet. This message brought to you by the Tiger Truck Stop Cafe and Tony the Truck Stop Tiger on behalf of innocent animal owners and victims of the animal rights movement. Remember what Tony says.
Animal rights activists taste like chicken.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is your time of the night, and that's where you love your animals on Joe Exotic's Animals and Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video that's made by you, for the people, by the people, and your animals. Welcome to Joe Exotic Animals and Friends.
My angel don't fly, yeah. Caught on the ground, unable to climb. She waits for the wind, she waits for her time, when my angel can fly. see, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me, because you love me. Funny how this life we live can change from day to day. You can choose to participate and make it be okay. It's funny how a smile can change the words you want to say, or just a song inside your heart you choose to give away. And all the reasons I can point to, and all that I can see, because you love me, 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 baby, because you love me. And all the reasons I can point to, and all that I can see, because you love me, 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 baby, because you love me, 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 because you because you love me, because you love me.
The animal rights people are vowed to take your rights away, to own any kind of animal. They've already started on exotic animals all across the United States. And they've selected out single kinds of dogs, dog breeders, and many other things. So let's stop it and give your rights back to you, the American people, to be able to have any kind of animal or pet you want on your property. So get on www.joeexotic2016.com and support the movement to support you. I'm Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic. And ladies and gentlemen, I stand behind the animals and you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, another episode of Animals and Friends. Coming up next, we took in 10 more tigers yesterday, and we've got 5 more coming in the next day or so, and then we got to go to Texas and get 5 more, and then we got to go to Texas and get 1 more. So that'll push us close to 223 tigers located at this facility. Show coming up next. Here they come.
We're probably going to have to get one more panel in that cage that I'm working on. Okay? But I will call you when I get to that point, because y'all are going to have to help me hold them up anyway. And we got cats to put away. Okay, so we got a little bit to do.
Run. Oh my God. Okay, we got the cats in last night, 10 of them. Came from all the way down from Wisconsin. They got here just a little bit earlier than we thought. And so Rink's over here rushing to get these cages finished up. We got some welding to get done. We're starting to unload them right now. We know exactly where they're gonna go, just some final touch-ups we gotta get done. Shoot, it's just, we just got out of our morning meeting about 10 minutes ago, and this guy's gotta hit the road. We're gonna get these cats unloaded, boom on in. We gotta get this done before tour time. We're expecting a pretty decent day today. It's pretty nice weather. So we need to get all this clutter out of here and all the cats out of there, and hopefully get done by tour time.
Come on. Hey, get your ass out of here. Hey, this is my house. I'm pushing, so I need to see him.
There you go. Come here. Right here. Motherfucker. That's in the door and says sheep door. I would just leave it up and let him chill for a while.
Okay, don't Roger that.
Alright. Easy. Everyone with a tug of war! Come on! Tug of war, everyone. Hold on, wait for it.
Eric, grab this one up here. This corner right here with Marcus. All we need is a couple of feet, like 2 feet. Yeah, 1, 2, good. Right there.
All right, boys. Go, 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 go. Go on, boy. Go on, boy.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. There you go. Now go that way. Go.
Well, we got 8 of them out. These last 2 guys, we talked to the guy who brought them down here. I think it's like their first big move, and so they're stressed out. They're locked up. They don't know whether to shit or play poker. So unfortunately, we're gonna tranquilize these guys to get them out. We got to get this done. We got a set time schedule. We get all these cages out of here. Got to get the rest of the tigers shifted out of the shift pins into their regular pins and stuff like that. So we gotta put these guys down just for a little bit, and we're gonna bring stretchers out and walk them up front so we don't interrupt anything else going on in the park right now. Don't anticipate any problems. So Rink knows what he's doing. He's a man. So anyways, I gotta go. Peace. Oh man, another great day at GW Zoo. We just got all these cats unloaded, got them done before tour time, got the truck pulled out of here so we get people not walking over tiger cages all laying all over the place. It was crazy. This guy right behind me right here, yeah, he's the only one, little cog in the whole works. He wouldn't want to go in his cage, so we left the door open for a while. He finally went in though. He's doing just fine. It's just another undertaking, having to get everything done before the tour, make sure everybody doesn't even know what's going on behind the scenes. So success once again, thank goodness.
Well, there you have it. That's how you unload a bunch of tigers. But you know, a couple things real quick, ladies and gentlemen. One is Oklahoma will never change their laws because we've got it secure, okay? Two is Oklahoma hates the Humane Society of the United States. And they hate animal rights organizations. If you'll get on my Facebook where I posted vote yes for House Bill 2250 and go search on Google House Bill Oklahoma 2250, you'll see the exact text of this. This bill will go into effect November the 1st. No animal rights organization from out of state can solicit money within the state of Oklahoma. That means PETA, they're based out of Virginia. That means the Humane Society of the United States. That means Carol Baskin. That means the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. That means Pat Craig. That means anybody that bashes anybody having animals. If you bitch about having animals and you want to put a stop to having animals, no matter what kind, dogs, cats, tigers, lions, or monkeys, it will then be illegal for you to solicit donations out of Oklahoma. If we can get all of y'all to get off your butt and get a copy of that bill and send it to all of your House of Representatives and all of your senators and get somebody to sponsor that bill in your state, trust me on this one, within a year, they're out of business. Because raising that hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars throughout the entire United States under false pretenses will then be illegal. They have to spend every dime they raise within the state. They have to spend it in that state on animals. Best law that ever was introduced. And I'm trying to push that one step further and make it illegal to videotape and 6 months later put out a marketing campaign. Everybody's against animal cruelty. Every one of us that have animals is against animal cruelty. And if you are being cruel to your animal, it must be reported within 48 hours to the law enforcement, or it's a felony to wait. And you know animal cruelty is going on, and you're going to make a marketing campaign like the Humane Society and PETA does 6 months later. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're off to a hell of a start, okay? But it's going to take you guys to take care of your own states, all right? Oklahoma laid out the platform for you. They already got the bill typed up. All you have to do is copy that link and send it to all of your political people within your state and say, this is one hell of a bill. Let's get it put in our state. They'll go broke. They'll absolutely go broke. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for tonight. So I will see you tomorrow night, Monday night, here on JoeExotic.tv. Remember, I love each and every one of you. Have a great night. You remember about a couple weeks ago when Donald Trump said he could walk out on the street and shoot anybody and not lose any votes? Mr. Trump, don't just talk about it. Walk out on the street and see if you can't get on national TV that way. I'm Joe Exotic, and be sure and get on my website and support me as president, because I'm one that'll get out there and clean this shit up.